This is Bloodborne. This is Saturday. This is a few days before the official release. You have no idea the pins and needles I go through to provide you all with entertainment at a convenient time. Now, I covered Dark Souls. I'm covering Demon Souls now, and it should have been finished uploading. The game's been beaten. It's just I deleted one of my audio files. But this is Bloodborne, which for a while I think a lot of us, myself included, thought it was going to be a Demon's Souls sequel, not a Dark Souls. And it wound up being its own thing, but obviously with the From Software kind of, you know, thing. I'm going to turn the brightness up a little bit that way, you know, brightness. But, you know, there's no shield or anything, and it looks like it's going to be a very brutal game, and of course that's not exactly the only thing that makes these From Software games very enjoyable or very unique. You know, part of the reason they're so great is because of the level of effort put into designing, you know, the design of the environments, the design of the weapons, the boss fights, and the enemy design and all that stuff. Now, Dark Souls 2 had a lot of guys in armor. That was kind of a common complaint. Now, after going through Demon Souls recently, where you fight a giant manatee, a like dragon god that you have to shoot with ballistas, some woman that's guarded by like another NPC that'll kill herself if you kill her NPC friend first, while she sits in a pool of like filth and like aborted things and whatnot. I can see where that, you know, complaint comes in. I kind of agree with it, you know, with the boss designs and all that stuff. But this one looks like they're going all out. This, to me, the PlayStation hasn't had a killer app yet. For me personally, the Order was kind of for me personally. If you liked it, awesome. I didn't. I felt it fell a little short, and I didn't care for Infamous Second Son. Knack wasn't exactly for me. I think they were trying to go for like some sort of franchise, you know, franchise thing with that series, but I don't think it'll turn out to be much of anything. Wasn't the biggest fan of Knack. If I'm forgetting any PlayStation exclusives off the top of my head, forgive me. Sometimes I forget things, but Sony to me hasn't had that killer app yet. Yet it, you know, despite being the system, you know, the system that everyone owns this generation so far, and you know, Nintendo's had plenty so far. I really like Dead Rising 3, but that's not really a system seller nowadays, you know, since it's on PC, and the Master Chief Collection, as cool as it is to have all those Halos, there's still Halo, the old Halos, so, you know, Xbox and Sony, I think, need these killer apps, and this might be, for me at least, the Sony's killer app, so we're going to get started with Bloodborne. I'm going to try to get this done before the release date, and like I said, you have no idea the pins and needles. I don't know. Go next. I don't really want to get invaded by, like, someone that's been playing this longer than me.
Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Kind of, it reminds me of the Dark Diver from Dark Souls 2, and I look like Alberto Del Rio. That's awesome, I suppose. Yes, the one, like, consistent in every game I've seemed to cover where you can name your own characters. I name him, Shepard. Origin. So, ordinary, happy and bringing all attributes, average, high life. I want something that... What is Blood Echoes? Blood Tinge, Arcane, and Blood Level, or Blood Echoes. Those are all kind of waste of skin. You are nothing. Okay. Everyone else is level 10. He's 4. Strength. I want something with a little strength. So, I want a little, yeah. We're going to go with Gender's fine. I look like Del Rio right now. And that's just throwing me off. We'll go with... Burly, why not? Scale adjustment. I don't think it'll matter too much, you know. Base skin color. I'm gonna go with, like... That's fine. We'll go with that. Features with a little aged of a tint. Strong. That gives me a strong jawline. I look like Stan Smith by the time this is done. Eye area. Eye socket color. Let's give our guy a little bit of a story. Little dark spots under his eye. Little eyeliner. Hair, facial hair, hair. Okay, yeah, let's go with that now. Oh, that reminds me, that sort of JRPG looking haircut. I need to back that Kickstarter game. It looks really good. You know, the character creation thing's never... It's always been kind of weird looking to me. Let's go with the beard, though. I want my guy to look a little like Christian Bale from The Machinist. Yeah, we'll give him a beard. Why not? Yeah, we'll go with that. I like that. And I guess we'll say preset as a favorite and finish. Looks like we're off to Bloodborne. And this is, I hope you all don't, excuse me, I'm opening a drink. I'm sorry. I meant to open that beforehand.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
That's interesting. He looks like the Dark Diver. Golly, it begins with a G. I apologize for not remembering the name exact, but the Dark Diver from Dark Souls 2, but he's got the patches over his eye like the Maiden in Black from Demon Souls. So, very peculiar. And this one seems to have more of a steampunkish kind of feel, I guess you'd say. That's what you get for touching my beard. Looks kind of like the alien from Digging Up the Marrow. I'm not even going to comment on that one. So we died.
You found yourself a hunter.
Ice Fakaz Clinic. We'll go with that. I don't know how to exactly pronounce that. Inspect. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Alright. We don't have any weapons or anything on us at the moment. It is unopened from the side. Strong attack. Rolls. Okay, square. It looks like it uses items. Triangle looks like it. I may need to read the instructions, so you may have to forgive me. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to attack them. Lock on R3. I didn't play the Souls series with the exception of Demons on any PlayStation platform. I've always kind of drifted to the Xbox One, not because I think it's any better. Just most people I know own, you know, something on that particular system. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I already did. Okay. Hunter's Dream. Okay, let's talk. Okay, so this kind of looks like a... Oh. The Hunter Axe. I want to go with the axe. Hunter Blunderbuss pistol. I think we'll have a mix. We'll get the pistol. That way it's quicker than the blunderbuss and the axe is stronger. Alright. Hunter Axe. Okay, the menu system is set up a wee bit different. I suppose we'll go here. But so far, you know, it's definitely Souls-like. I've died. I'm assuming you're supposed to die from that, or they expect most players to die from that opening fight. I mean, your fist, werewolf, you know. I'm sure more advanced players than me will be able to just take him on with their fist or whatever. But that is not me. When I went through Demon Souls recently, I made sure to farm for an amount you don't want to know because it makes me uncomfortable saying out loud. Blood echoes retrieved. So they want us to be more aggressive, it seems like. Triangle, restore HP, use blood vial. This is definitely... I don't know, this is interesting. I don't know, I've been looking forward to this game a lot. I've been trying to keep myself in the dark a little bit about it. But I've obviously seen, like, a lot of the, you know, the Tokyo game shows and stuff like that. I've seen it. What we got? Closed by device. Heavy gate. Do I need to equip... My question is, do I equip bullets, or are they automatically equipped? Whoa! Oh, crap. Okay, L1 breaks apart your weapon. Or puts it back together, so your axe becomes larger. Triangle uses up the thing, which I remember. I cannot pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. I watch his videos. Vaj Video, the guy that does the Dark Souls lore. I watch his stuff all the time, but I never 100% sure to pronounce his name. But he said Souls players would probably be a little thrown off by the new, you know, by having to hit, like, you know, triangle and all that stuff. No, the concept of trick weapons is really interesting to me. Quick items, Molotov cocktail. Okay, now. Okay, so bare hand, pistol. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm having to get used to the controls. It's a new game. Controls are a little bit different. I did not pull this, so okay, we'll climb. Oh, that sounds just peachy. That sounds peachy. So it looks like they're going to have fewer weapons, but they're going to be like these kind of trick weapons. They're a bit more meaningful. Ooh. Blood vial, Molotov cocktail. Okay, so squares, how you use those. There's a nice little charge attack. I'm really liking this trick axe. I'm really enjoying this game. It's got a nice... The looks different than, closed by a device. Okay, we'll open with this. It's got... What I like about it so far is the visual design. And it's different than Dark Souls by a pretty decent amount. You know, Dark Souls is, to me, more fantasy-based. This is, like, gothic and... I hate to use the word, but, you know, kind of dark. And I regret my decisions going forward. Do these guys chase us now? I hope not. So I'm gonna try. I don't know if backstabbing's still a thing. I assume it is. So what I'm gonna do is. Woo! Oh, crap. Woo! Oh, boy. This is a wee bit stressful. Just a wee bit. It seems there's also more of a focus on, well, it's an update file. I don't really care. I'm playing the game. I appreciate it, though. Again, pins and needles to get this game on as early as I did. He's got, ooh. Ooh. Oh, well, yeah, let's just... no! Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, well, that didn't bode too well. Good news, however. From what I can tell, there's no health penalty like in Dark Souls 2 or Demon Souls. So when you die, it's a matter of... You do have to kill the enemy that just killed you, but... You know, since you don't have that health penalty, you're probably, you know, better, you know, have a better chance of going back and obtaining your items. Or your souls, rather. I've got this lovely trick axe. Okay, so the werewolf was kind of his own little thing, and they obviously didn't expect us to get far with the, you know, since this obviously led out to here, they obviously didn't expect us to get too far. But I know now to pay attention for that. Okay, see? There's my problem. I'm rushing to get back, so that's not good. I don't need to rush to get back. I need to pay attention. I need to kill the enemies that I need to kill. And I need to kill them properly. And that's what I need to do. And I keep pressing triangle to break apart my weapon. It's definitely taking some time to get. It's taking some getting used to. I want to make sure he doesn't come grab us. Alright. So we've got him right around the corner somewhere. Don't see any enemies right there. Wasn't he the one that killed me? Huh. I could have sworn he was the one that killed me. I'm definitely glad I took the little Demon Souls kind of refresher course. I think that's helping out a little bit. But I need to, despite the combat being faster, I feel as though I still need to take my time in regards to, like how you explore the world, how you kind of understand the world. Woo! Okay. Stamina back. Alright, now, swing. Ooh. Ah, no! They're definitely more aggressive in this one. They are far, far more aggressive. Ugh. They are more aggressive. Oh. Okay. I know. I think I'll get it. It's gonna be a progress. It'll be like the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough I did last year. I'll leave in some of the deaths, you know, because you're obviously gonna die in Bloodborne. I mean, unless you're just some sort of next level tier player. But I think this would be a good place to stop. It's about 30 minutes, so I appreciate you all watching. This is my Bloodborne walkthrough. I think it's, so far, a very enjoyable game. So we'll see how it turns out from here, and I hope you all enjoyed the series. I hope to get the game done by official launch date, but no promises. So, yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful day.